Devin Booker scores 31 points as Suns run away from Warriors for 130-105 win. San Francisco. Devin Booker had 31 points and 11 assists. Kevin Durant scored 19 points against his former team, and the Phoenix Suns ran away from the Golden State Warriors for a 130-105 victory Friday night. Nick Richards added 14 points and 16 rebounds, and Bradley Beal had 21 points off the bench for Phoenix. Warriors star Stephen Curry didn't score until hitting a short jumper 7:38 before halftime on just his second shot of the game, and finished with 14 points, going 1 for 6 from three-point range. He missed his initial 4 tries from deep before connecting with 11-12 remaining in the game. Moses Moody came off the bench to score 17 points for Golden State, which had hoped to build some momentum from an impressive 116-109 victory over Western Conference leading Oklahoma City on Wednesday night. Takeaway Suns. Booker shot 7 of 15 in the first half and 12 for 23 overall. With 5 threes, he needs 60 points to pass Walter Davis and become the Suns' career scoring leader. Phoenix, coming off a 121-113 home loss to Minnesota on Wednesday, has won 6 of 8. Warriors. Kevon Looney broke his nose against the Thunder and wore a protective mask. Coach Steve Kerr gave big man Quinton Post a second straight start after he played just 8 minutes and fouled 3 times Wednesday. He had 9 points and 8 rebounds. Key moment: Grayson Allen had an alley-oop dunk off a nearly three-quarter court bounce pass from Booker late in the first half. Allen scored 5 straight points, starting with that sequence, as the Suns took a 62-51 halftime lead. Key stat: aside from Moody and Brandon Podziemski going 4 of 7 on threes, the Warriors struggled, finishing 16 for 44. Up next, the Suns visit the Trail Blazers on Saturday night for a back-to-back and the first of 2 straight at Portland over 3 days, while the Warriors host Orlando on Monday night. Well, that sure was ugly. The Golden State Warriors shot just 37.5% from the field on Friday, falling back to earth with a one-sided 130-105 loss to the Phoenix Suns. Whatever momentum and confidence they built on Wednesday in defeating the Oklahoma City Thunder evaporated without a trade on Friday at the Chase Center. Now, I must unfortunately grade the players. As always, grades are based on my expectations for each player, with a B grade representing the average performance for that player. Note: true shooting percentage, TUS, is a scoring efficiency metric that accounts for threes and free throws. Entering Friday's games, league average TUS was 57.4%. Andrew Wiggins, 31 minutes, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 foul, 6 for 20 shooting, 1 for 5 threes, 4 for 5 free throws, 38.3% TS, minus 26. A weird game from Wiggins. He was one of the most active Warriors in so many phases, as he led the team in rebounds and assists, all without turning the ball over. And I was pretty impressed with his defense on Kevin Durant. He also could not buy a bucket, and while he was more than happy to hoist shot after shot, he didn't seem very interested in trying to get good shots. It's hard to knock a guy too much for shooting inefficiently when everyone around him was an offensive zombie. But it's also hard to give a guy too much credit when he took almost as many shots as any 2 of his teammates combined and made them at a ghastly clip. In summation, shrug. Grade: B- post-game bonus. Tied for the team lead in points and rebounds, led the team in assists, worst plus jar minus on the team. Gary Payton the second 12 minutes, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 foul, 1 for 6 shooting, 0 for 1 threes, 1 for 2 free throws, 21.8% true shooting, -11. Payton got the start and played some pretty strong defense on Devin Booker. He also missed a bunch of buckets at the rim, which is rare for him, and ultimately his lack of offense was too costly to allow his defense to stay on the floor. Grade C. Quinton Post, 19 minutes, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 2 fouls, 3 for 9 shooting, 2 for 4 threes, 1 for 1 free throws, 47.7% true shooting, -17 post. Got a nice show of confidence by remaining in the starting lineup after Wednesday's clunker. And he was much better in this one. He was a much bigger force in the paint, gobbling up rebounds and playing decent defense without fouling. He's still learning how to score at the rim, though, as he was just 1 for 5 inside the arc in this game. The finishing ability will definitely come, though. He has good moves in the post to get clean looks, and he has great touch. It seems he's just struggling a little bit with the increased size and speed of the NBA game, which is understandable for a player who entered the game having played just 108 total minutes in his career.